Okay, traders, we got a couple minutes until the market opens on up here. What are we watching this morning? YTRA, I'm going to be looking at this one for a short sale under $5. It's sitting right here at $4.98 right now. I want to see how this one's going to open on up because its daily chart is looking pretty good, guys. I mean, this one tested that 200-day moving average and could not break it. Fell back through it. So 424 is definitely going to serve as more resistance today. That's going to be the area I'm managing risk off of. SFIX is our leading gapper this morning. What's going on here, guys? SFIX, they came out with some earnings. This one's up from $27 up to $34. Ideally, what I want to see on this one is it to open and go parabolic and then form some type of pattern descending triangle out of the gates. I'll be looking to short into that parabolic move for a starter position and then begin working it. Why is it getting topped out at 24.75, guys? It's filling that gap right here at about 24.75 right there, and that's why I had a hard time really breaking out past that area in pre-market. A few more I'm looking at, traders. DCAR, this one's very interesting. Probably not going to be trading this one. We'll see and watch it. Get the popcorn out on DCAR. This one's a sympathy trade to Uber and Lyft coming out with IPOs. Really interested just to see what this one's going to end up doing today on DCAR. Other than that, traders, just going to be looking at the scanners, see what's going to be moving. BPTH had a crazy move in pre-market this morning, guys. Came out with an offering, $42 all the way down to $30. Oh my gosh, if any of you guys got a piece of that, let me know in the description below. The market is going to open on up here shortly. SFIX going to be watching this one. Let's get that parabolic move here out of the gates. Looking to see that parabolic move. All right, traders, a lot going on in the market right now. We've been open for a few minutes here. It's just sitting right around $5. SFIX is getting that spike like we wanted. I'm waiting for that to start forming some type of pattern here, descending triangle pattern. It's getting that parabolic move like we wanted. Let's let it set up. This one's going to be a big play today on SFIX. A lot of traders over here, a ton of volume. IPI right now is moving. I'm going to take a short position on this. It has a couple upper shadows here. Going to go ahead and enter 400 shares in at 436. Now, why am I doing that? IPI just pulled this one up off the scanners. It's got 441 top resistance here. That's going to be that area I'm managing off of. If it breaks up above 441, I will be getting out of this. We have a couple upper shadows here at 439-ish. That's going to be the area I'm playing off of. So that's my position right now. I want to turn my attention back to SFIX to see if this one's forming any sort of a pattern for us to get involved with. HYRE right now is pushing up as well, about 610, 611. Traders, this market is kind of crazy right now. A lot to be looking at. IPI still have my position there, keeping that on watch. In the level 2 window right down here. SFIX, I'm going to go ahead and short this one, 100 shares. I'm going to be risking off of 37.72. I don't want that one to break above 37.72. That's going to be my risk area there on SFIX. Getting a little toasty right now. Let me go ahead and add about 75 shares to it. I have an average of 37.10 right now. 175 shares. If it breaks 37.72, I'm out of this. I'm looking to cover about 100 shares back down towards the VWAP. IPI right now is working in my favor. That was at 425. I'm going to put out 100 shares at about 36.64. See if I get filled right there. All right, got 100 shares. The 75 I got left there, I'm going to let those ride out a little bit. Essentially, I'm going to use that 37.72 as my risk for those 75 shares. IPI, I have an average price on this one at 436. Okay, 436. So, yeah, I'm going to let this one fade on off a little bit. Got 400 shares there, risking off of 441. IPI is at about 415 right now, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and take probably most of this off the table here. I got 400 shares. And traders, I just took IPI off the table right there at 415. The only stock I have right now that's live is SFIX from 37.10. Got 75 shares left on that one. And I'm going to see if I can let these 75 shares ride out a little bit. I'm going to adjust my risk on it. I don't really want it back above $37. So that's going to be where I take the rest of those shares if it can get back above 37. If not, I will let these shares ride on out, traders. That's going to do it for today's video. A little bit crazier today. A couple trades. A lot really moving on the scanners this morning. IPI wasn't even on the radar at all. Ended up getting a great trade on IPI. That's going to go ahead and do it for today, traders. If you haven't yet, smack that like button, guys. Let me know how you did in the comments section below. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, traders, and if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, guys. We'll see y'all first thing tomorrow morning.